Hey house guests, welcome to today's BB15 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Chris Real 504, and I want to say hey to Chris, Eli, and Ethan. Chris, keep trying out. I didn't get picked either. I think we lucked out. So let's both keep trying out. It would be awesome if we were in the house together and we could form an alliance. Alright, and Chris wants to know who I least want to see win this season. I would say Andy, because he is a dirty, dirty rat. Another thing that I can't stand about him is he acts like he's people's best friend, and then he talks so much crap about them, and he's like, I hate them. So I really don't like that, and it's like he prides himself on how well he can lie to people, and I don't like that. So it's one thing to lie in this game, it's another thing to be like, I'm such a great liar. So I guess I would pick Andy, even though none of these people are really great. So let's talk a little bit about last night real quick. Bye-bye, McCrae. Have fun in the jury house. He's stuck with Amanda again. I'm sure his main motivation to stay in the house was staying away from Amanda. Oh well. I have to say, I'm a little bit surprised that Andy didn't end up using the veto on Spencer and letting Spencer cast the one vote to get rid of someone, because I thought he trusted Spencer more than Gina Marie, but maybe a part of him was like, well, if Spencer went, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So I don't know if that was strategy or just like he didn't want to piss off Gina Marie. I don't know. But I think that Gina Marie really made a mistake here getting rid of McCrae, because I think he probably would have taken her to the final two. And Spencer keeps telling Gina Marie that he'll take her to the final two, but I see him taking Andy. I don't know. But she definitely messed up there. At least I think she did. Let me know if you guys think she messed up. So the final HOH, part 1, was last night. It's always 3 parts, or at least it is now. It has been 3 parts as long as I can remember. Maybe like season 1? I don't know. So it was BB Roller Disco, and part 1 is usually some sort of endurance competition. This one, they had to, sorry, I'm holding back a yawn. I'm so tired. Okay. Part 1. They had to hold on to this rope above their heads. They were wearing roller skates, and the rope was like guiding them in a circle around this track with the roller skates. And there were traffic cones on the ground, there was smoke and rain, there was glitter, then there was foam, and it made it more difficult to skate around the track. So I think it got really bad when they started letting the foam in, and then it got really slippery. But I guess the point was you had to stay on your feet. You had to keep holding on to your thingy. We're just going to call it a thingy. So Spencer was out first. Big shocker. Danielle Donato. Andy fell 10 minutes later. This was pathetic. The whole competition lasted between like 20 and 25 minutes. That is really sad for the final HOH of the season. But it's kind of to be expected with this cast, so it's really not that surprising. But Gina Marie won part 1 of the competition, and she was celebrating, making like snow angels and the glitter, and she's like, oh my god, glitter! And it was the saddest thing ever, because she was like freaking out about it, and then all of a sudden she started choking on it, so she was like, glitter, oh my god! Glitter! Yeah. It's just one of those moments where it's like, you can't make it up. It's just real life. So it sounds like after the competition they were talking about it a little bit, and it sounded like they got to practice beforehand when the feeds were off. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so they definitely had some roller skating time, and it was kind of funny that McCrae wasn't in this, because I feel like he would have dominated with his hockey experience. And also, if Nick was still in the game, he's a professional roller skater. Okay, so all of the ego stroking that's going on right now is making me want to puke and yawn. I shouldn't have said that. They're all like, you deserve to win the game. No, you deserve to win the game. no, none of you deserve to win the game. You're just there. But there was a special early brunch that Big Brother had for the house guests today. Not because they like them or they're congratulating them on making the final 3, but because it goes along with the reminiscing portion of Sunday night's show. So usually they give them some sort of meal, and then they have to talk about past events while they're eating. So it's kind of like, we're going to throw you this. Just work with us here, please. So that happened. Other than that, today's been a bunch of BS. I think they went back to sleep after they had their huge meal. And I have no idea when part 2 of the HOH is. For some reason, I want to say it's tomorrow, but I don't know. So keep watching the spoilers, and eventually I'll have that information for you. But yeah, I know these last few spoilers can seem boring, but we're gonna have like fun games and stuff on the slow days. Today was okay because we had part 1 to talk about, but don't fret. If it's a really boring day, I will come up with something that will be interesting. So please, please keep watching. And until next time, much love.